Party people, what's good, man? Listen, I'm still here. I have not quit. I have not gone anywhere. I am still in these content creation streets. I am just practicing what I preach to you all so much, and that is learning how to take a break and not being so hard on yourself, and learning how to celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Big wins, small wins, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to celebrate all of it, learning how to celebrate all of it, you know, because content creation, entrepreneurship, leadership, all of these things can be very overwhelming. They can be very exhausting. They can become very mundane, and you can become very malcontent with the content. Pun intended, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. But I just wanted to really take the time to tell you, man, just, you know, man and woman, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. I've got a chance to spend a lot of time with people one-on-one. So I've been doing a lot of one-on-one things. And just so you know, just for my people that are kind of afraid, like, oh my God, is Walt gonna disappear again? No, you know what I'm saying? Still got a lot of great things coming. It's the second quarter. We're barely halfway. What is April 13th? You know what I'm saying? So we're barely halfway through the month of April. But, you know, again, this can become a hamster wheel for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people get locked into sponsorships. A lot of people get locked into promotion, you know, so you see people that are just posting videos about gear just because they got a sponsor attached to it. They got a contract. They got to do that. But that's something tangible, you know, you get affiliate, you know, commission, rewards, you know, things like that. So, you know, to each his own. I do some of that as well. You have the coaches and the consultants and the people that are doing courses and webinars of the world, you know, which we kind of ventured into, and, you know, just trying to find that sweet spot of connecting both things together. It can be a hamster wheel, you know, because you feel like you're saying the same thing over and over and over, and you're trying to find ways to reinvent yourself, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. And the fact of the matter is that can get difficult. And I'm not one of those people that can fake it. I can't fake it. I tell you, I'm never going to be one of those creators. I never want to be one of those influencers where I'm not honest and I'm not transparent with you. And I don't give you the behind the scenes of what's going on. And it gets difficult, man. It gets hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When you know you are more gifted than what your subscriber count says. When you know you are more talented than what the view count says. When you know that you deserve better than the views and the likes and the watch time that you have. I'm not one of those people that just tells you keep going, keep going, keep going. No, it gets hard. Like, the fact of the matter is it gets hard. But the one thing I tell you, and I'm going to take this to another level, because one of the things I tell you guys all the time is never use somebody else's finish line to determine how you start your race. But stop trying to prove things to yourself. Stop becoming so obligated. And I'm telling you this because those who know, I've literally had this conversation. Stop becoming so obligated to what you feel like, how you feel things are supposed to work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Stop becoming so obligated to that. You know, how you feel like things are supposed to go. And y'all forgive me. I'm doing something live. I got this microphone on a dynamic setting. And hello, there we go. Okay. All right. I'm sorry about that. It was just, it was bugging me out, but, stop becoming so obligated, you know what I'm saying, to what you've defined like success to look like for you, how you feel like success is supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? Again, maybe because you're comparing yourself to other people, but maybe you've created this new finish line for yourself that you're comparing yourself to. So now you're comparing yourself to the great month you had in January. You're comparing yourself to the great month you had in February. You're comparing yourself to the great month you have in March. And April may not be going like that. So now you feel down. Now you're feeling slight creators block and depression. And it's like, oh my God, what am I doing? And the second quarter is not going the way. Yo, like life, content creation, entrepreneurship, all of it. I told you, second quarter, it doesn't matter if your first quarter didn't go well. You're still in the game. Basketball, shout out to my boy Fred Reed when we would play 2K back in the day. And one of the things that he would always say is, yo, all you got to do is withstand the run. Even if you get out to a lead in the first quarter, and we see this in the NBA, it's hard to protect the lead because of the way games are. So a team can be down by 20 and then they can win the game by 20 because you have to expect the run. And so I'm telling you, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so down on yourself because you got to expect the run. You got to expect the challenge. You have to expect the pushback. You know what I'm saying? If you were down in the first quarter, you got to expect that it's like, yo, all it takes is for you to go on a run to get ahead. And if you were ahead, you got to expect that, hey, there's going to be opposition that's going to come your way. But you still have to find a way to be level-headed, to be middle ground, not get too high, not get too low, but to stay right there in the middle. Keep shooting. You can miss every shot you take in the game until you get to the fourth quarter and you hit the one that really matters. But we're not in the fourth quarter. So we're going to let the fourth quarter take care of itself, and we're going to deal with today. But stop beating yourself up. Stop being so hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's the weekend. I don't know when this is, when you'll see this, but it's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And I should be out enjoying some of this great weather. Y'all can see that nice glow, that light from the window that's coming in. Rocking, you know what I'm saying, my Carolina blue today because it's the greatest university in the world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my fellow Heels. But Tar Heel born, Tar Heel bred, and when I die, I'm a Tar Heel dead. But yeah, man, like stop being so hard on yourself. You're still in the game. And all you got to do is understand that content, creativity, entrepreneurship, leadership, life is a game of runs. Can you withstand the run? Can you maintain? This is a question. Shout out to Bishop S.Y. Younger and a message he preached. I think he preached it a minute ago, but he posted like a month ago on his channel. And he was talking to his son. His son was saying he was looking for a new car. He was looking at a Porsche and he was like, can you afford it? He was like, yeah, I can afford it. I make this amount of money. I can make the payments. He was like, no. Can you afford the maintenance? You know what I'm saying? Because the oil change in a Camry is not the same as the oil change in a Benz. It's not the same as the oil change in a Porsche. The tires are not the same. The brakes are not the same. And so the thing is that I was really challenging myself with, you know, just doing some meditation and reading and praying or whatever. Do you have the capacity to maintain and manage the things that you're striving for, that you're asking God for? Like I want the 10,000 subs. I want the 1,000,000 subs. I want the community with 1,000 people in it. You know what I'm saying? I want all of these things, but I want to get free gear. You know, I want people blowing up my emails and knocking at my door saying, hey, we want you to review this product. We want you to review that product. But do you have the capacity to maintain that? Because what did I start out talking about at the beginning of the year? We want to make sure that we're setting goals that are not just attainable, but they are realistic and they are sustainable. We are going after success that is sustainable in 2024. I'm tired of asking for lofty things that I don't have the capacity to manage yet. Because what's going to happen is that God is going to say, okay, I'll give you that, but I got to stretch you. But now you don't like how you're being stretched. And because you don't see the thing happening, you get frustrated and you think he's not answering your prayer. When the reality of it is, it's like, no, he's answering it. You just don't like the way he's doing it. He's trying to make sure you have the capacity to handle everything that you're asking for. You know what I'm saying? So whether, like, if you don't have the capacity to manage your camera, stick to the phone. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the capacity to maintain the podcast, stick to reels. Stick to short form content. Like, do what is working. Stop looking at the analytics. Stop paying attention to what other people are saying. And do what is working. Do what allows you to go to sleep at night without taking melatonin, without taking sleep additives. Like, that's not normal. I know a lot of people, like there are, like melatonin is everywhere for kids and adults, whether you walk in Target, Walmart, or every commercial. Diabetes and melatonin is everywhere. That's not normal because we're living life out of balance. So when you got to take something to go to sleep, that's not good. That's not God, and that's not good. So what is it that allows you? I got this USB cord. That's what's making this noise. What is it that allows you? Yo, I don't know if y'all noticed that sounded kind of different when I took that out. But what is it that allows you to go to sleep at night and be at peace with yourself? Continue to do that. I had to tell myself, like, and I already knew this, I already made the decision. I'm going all in on YouTube. LinkedIn, bye. Twitter, bye. Facebook, bye. Instagram. And I was like, come like March or April, I'm going to kind of try to bring Facebook, Instagram back. I can't do it. I can't handle it. I can't maintain. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I tell my people all the time, like, if you want to know what I got going on, come to YouTube. If you can't get off of that app and come over here, then that's fine. I'm not for you. And it's okay. But again, I know where you are because I know where I am. And I know the audience that is assigned to my voice. So if I'm feeling this, I know y'all are feeling this. I just want to tell you simply, it's okay. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for still being here. If you're watching this video, it means you still have breath, which means you're still alive, which means that you still have an opportunity to do everything that you set out to do. But stop being so hard on yourself. So what, you don't have the camera? So what, you don't have the microphone? So what, you don't have the subscriptions and everything you need? You got you and you got a phone. I keep telling y'all, this is all you need. This how this all started. The lights, the cameras, that camera that's over there, this micro. This is how this all got started. So why ask for this and you don't even have the capacity yet to manage this? Like, you have not reached your full potential using this. So what do you have? Stop despising small beginnings because you think this is insignificant. Well, all I have is a phone. Y'all seen my video. This is how you shoot high quality videos on your phone. And honestly, there are a lot of people that couldn't tell whether I was using my phone or my camera to record that. Simple. And because again, y'all, you've heard me say this before, and I'll say it 1,000 times. And it can get tiring. It can be a never-ending rabbit hole. It could be a never-ending hamster wheel that you get off because you keep having to repeat yourself and say the same things. Stop being so hard on yourself. YouTube, content creation, no matter the platform you're on, this is not for the faint at heart. It's not for the faint at heart. So listen, April, we still have some great things ahead of us. We got some new course material coming out, some new master classes coming out. Meetup is going to be in May. We got some collaborations coming up. We got podcast I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing now. The biggest thing, and I'm gonna get ready to go. The biggest thing I'm trying to figure out now is the home for Create, Inspire, and Solve. The home. The home. And when I say home, I'm talking platform. I'm torn a little bit as far as, in building community. Like I rolled past the community center today and was out there chilling for a little while at the park or whatever. Where am I going to house Create, Inspire, and Solve? Like, I wish YouTube would really, really, really build something in. I really wish they would invest more money into their quote unquote community tab. But yeah. So stay tuned for that. That's what I'm building the house. And building takes time. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, look, endure hardness as a good soldier, Timothy. Endure hardness as a good soldier. Stop being so hard on yourself and celebrate. Let me real quick. This is first quarter. just from YouTube. 80,000 views. No, let me be honest. 78.8 thousand views. I'm not going to do that. So less. Yeah. So almost 80,000. 2.7 thousand watch hours. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people may say like, that's not a lot. Think if you're not fully monetized yet and you're trying to get to those 4,000 watch hours. I hit 2.7 in 3 months, which means that at that pace, I would hit my 4,000 watch hours in this second quarter. And we grew by 445 subscribers. So same difference. I would still be on pace to probably get 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours almost within 6 to 7 months. Who's doing that? That you know, that you can reach out and touch and talk to, that you can email and call and Discord and Facebook and Instagram, DM. It's a lot of people out here that's doing it, but no, it's not a lot of people. There's very few people that do it. They're just the most visible. But who do you really know that's doing that? Don't despise small beginnings. And we made $311.18. That's just from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Again, these are things that people say that's not a lot. Depends on how you define what's a lot. Like, it depends on what you define is a lot. So that's what I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating that. I haven't gone anywhere. We're not, and I know I've said, and this is not the breaks that I've taken before. I'm taking time. I'm posting more with my people. Nikki posted that today, I think today or yesterday. She was like, post more in your community than you do, you know what I'm saying, on social. And I haven't even been posting in a community like that because I've been doing some one-on-one things. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we're back on track this week, but stop being so hard on yourself. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself a pat on the back. I can't even reach my back. We working out too. Y'all, can y'all see? I'm getting my neck back. If I'm comparing to other videos, we slimming down just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm prioritizing because I want to be the best version of myself. Not just for y'all, but for me, for my wife, for my kids. Well, you married kids. Y'all heard what I said. I'm prophesying. My family that's already here, my grandkids, my great-grandchildren, man. I know it was a solar eclipse and Jesus is coming, but he ain't back yet. So in the meantime, I gotta work on this body. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work on this mental health. I gotta work on this emotional health. I gotta work on this financial health. I gotta work on my creative health. I'm working on me. I'm becoming the best version of myself for me and for you all. So, you know, trying to make sure I'm not just unbigging my back, but, you know, we got to get the traps back and the neck and all of that. I'm tripping. But no, seriously, like, stop being hard. Like, I really didn't want to say a lot. I just want to say, stop being hard on yourself. Like, thumbnail. Stop being hard. Oh, that was so corny. Stop being hard on yourself. If nobody has told you, I'm proud of you. I love you. I'll catch you guys in one of the videos you see playing on your screen right now. Holla at your boy.